friends, it's the Ed Innovator series again, and I want to say hope you have been jingling it this season. Yes, Merry Christmas to you and your family. It's been a long while, yeah, and I want to deeply apologize. So many things kept cropping up and we just needed to give those things the attention they deserve. But well, here I am. I'm here for you as always, and of course, you know I won't end this year without saying goodbye to my friends while we're going to the new year. And in between, I got a new look. Do you like it? I hope you like my haircut. All right, so today I'm going to be giving you a project design that we are going to simulate at a school, and it's going to focus on the rubric real world problem solving and innovation. It's going to be an interesting one, and this is my Christmas giveaway to you. I hope you love it. Take a look. Now, this real-world problem-solving and innovation project is happening at a pseudo school. I would call the school Sandra High School. So Sandra High School wants the students to examine the END SARS experience that just occurred sometime recently here in Nigeria. And so the kids are going to be mandated to go on this project for 6 weeks. They're expected to examine the problem and propose solutions to the problem statements, and we're going to look at that problem statement shortly. But before then, what will this project require? This project requires that they investigate parameters of the problem to guide their solution, generate their own ideas and alternate solutions to the problem, as well as devise and explore several approaches to solve the problem, and of course design and test the approach and solution. And they would be developing their own source books from data and information they are able to research on. Swell, right? Good. Can you recall that one of the real-world problem-solving big ideas was that the students have the ability to solve problems? So yes, is the project actually enabling the students to solve real-world problems or engage in problem solving, or does it require innovation? Now, the first question was about problem solving, and of course problem solving would entail them investigating parameters of the problem to guide their solution, have solutions for real-world problems targeted at a plausible audience, and of course they utilize actual and real-life data that really exists. Now, so what exactly is the project about? Now, the problem statement looks at the mounting tension that occurred sometime between September to October. There was mounting tension about the dissolution of SARS in Nigeria. A peaceful protest ensued for days on end. Unfortunately, hoodlums took over the situation, and then this led to destruction of properties and lives. And the crowning part of it was the saga that took place at the Lekki toll gate, where innocent Protestants were attacked. Now take a look at the rubric and digest it as much as possible so you have a full understanding of what this project entails. So the teachers want the students to have their own learning experience and find ways to improve the community positively with the aid of language and arts. So yes, they want to find a way to ensure that what took place during the END SARS protest was better handled. Okay, so the project goals are: 1, they collect, organize, and critically analyze the information, identify, apply decision-making and critical thinking skills, as well as skills that help to solve problems, effective communication via multimodal approaches, and of course the use of science and technology effectively, show responsibility to themselves, the society, and the well-being of others, and of course work effectively as a team and individuals. So that is the goal of the project. Okay, so it involves them ensuring that they actually meet these goals. Now, what did the students do over the 6 weeks? First of all, at the initiation of the project, they met with a critical thinker, someone, an expert, someone that thinks and solves issues. And then the person inspired them to think about how they could have better solved the problem, yet build a positive society during the END SARS period. Afterwards, the children met as a group and discussed. They discussed the problem, what could have been done better, how they could design these solutions, as well as how they can pass the message across to the target audience, which is who? The youths in the society. Great. So that is what the students did. And afterwards, what did they do? Take a look. So the kids went on ahead to have a particular question, a focus question they had in mind. And the focus question was, how could they find their own voice to build a positive society, to build a positive community, yet they would still have their own voice in the positive community. And so, first of all, they chose their theme topic. Afterwards, they developed their theme groups. Then each group decided on the device and tools to use. So some of them used the laptops, some their mobile phones, some tablets, some decided to use Sway, some PowerPoint, some Tune Boom, different tools. So they were the utilization of different tools that were available to them. They also went ahead to develop, source books for documentation of mind maps, discussions, and they developed artifacts. Some developed animations, some reflective journals, sways. It was quite an interesting, and the different teams engaged in different ways to pass across the information. And of course, very importantly, they found their target audience. The audience they meant to pass across this information to. That yes, what went on was wrong, but how do we solve it? How do we present it better the next time to prevent a repeat of what happened in September/October? So finally, after the students developed their journals, their source books, they documented all their findings, they carried out animations, they carried out lovely journals and books and all that was required to showcase their information. Then they, of course, presented it to their target audience. Some of them went to Wikipedia, some of them went to blogs, some of them developed websites, and they passed across the information that they needed to pass across to the youths in the society towards enabling a better future, a better society, and of course a positive community. And so at the end of the day, the children not just learned the skills required to ensure that they can solve problems in the real world, but they also developed skills that would position them to be better people in the society. So I hope now you understand what a project entails. Mind you, this project was for students between the ages of 15 to 16, but you can always in your classroom develop projects that are for children aged between 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All you need to do is just fashion the project to your classroom, to your audience, according to their needs, and make sure you tailor it to the appropriate requirements. I hope you've had fun today. I had fun with you, and see you in the new year. Next Saturday, we will be discussing the last rubric on the 21st century learning model, and I look forward to seeing you. Stay tuned. Bye. See you in the new year.